We have C Division action, and it features one of our new teams this season. It is the Mighty Viking Devils up against the Storm Surge. Welcome to the RSHL, Danny Wilson here. Well, the Storm Surge has a pretty good start to their season in second place, 2-1, right behind the Zombies, who've had one of their best seasons so far. Mighty Viking Devils coming in at 0-3, but mainly because of attendance issues, and it continues to be a problem for them today. As of the pregame warm-up, they have a full 5-person line, no subs, so we'll see if there's any change in the gameplay today. But it is something they will have to handle today as far as energy management. For the Storm Surge, the main guy, of course, has been Zach Smith, who has been all guns a-blazing. 6 goals for the season out of the 12 that they have scored. So he will put up a hard slap shot, so definitely one that they have to cover up. Mighty Viking Devils, they have Logan Stain, and it does look like he is here today, so he does come in at 1 goal, 5 assists. Kyle Hornback, 3 goals, 2 assists. So they really have to try to lock down the floor, but again, energy management has to be the game for them today. So with that, we're going to go to the ball drop, and it's next. Officials for this game, Chris Lons at center and Brian Hooks on the boards, and we will have a full 5-on-5. We were a little worried about that with the shortage of subs for the Mighty Viking Devils, as right off the bat, the Storm Surge trying to throw one on and went off a body. Just right back to the point, and stripped by Zach Smith. Here he comes with a shot down low, save by Tyler Franklin. Down the other way with a quick shot, just a little high, of John Wolf. Michael St. Louis, one of the subs that they managed to pick up, puts a shot on net, and Wolf has to make the stop. So again, the Mighty Viking Devils came in short, but they managed to find David and Michael St. Louis to help them out, which will give them a boost to their offense. St. Louis has been one with creative stick handling. It's Hill taking it into the left corner, trying to spin off of Wilson Dove. Tries center up for Coscarelli. He got double teamed by a couple of black jerseys. And they will send this one out of the zone, and MVD holds on, but stripped of the ball as he had trouble trying to clear it away, but does get some help from Sarah Williams moving in to help. Here's St. Louis with a shot save, tried to cover up and rolled out of his reach, and Dove will get it away. Right back at the center. Attempted wrist shot going wide of the net. Centers up one more time, intended that for St. Louis and could not connect. Centers up and tried a tip in, but the shot got interrupted. Here's another shot, save, rebound, score! Ryan Coscarelli with the rebound attempt, his second of the season, and the Viking Devils have taken a 1-0 lead. Back to Williams, who will just push it up, and Storm Surge, not usually on the backhand. A wrist shot from Smith, save, rebound, goes wide and covered up by Franklin.
Where are you playing?
I was son of a, you can do.
Right back to MVD, who will clear it out. Racing it is Michael St. Louis. Has 2 defenders right on him, trying to look for some up. Does find one shot, and then goes wide of the net from David St. Louis. Back to Williams, who will just drop it off. We'll find David St. Louis again. Centers up for Michael St. Louis. Shot and just got the pad of John Wolf. Wilson Dove tries to clear. Tries to shoot it on, unable. And we'll send it upwards. Breaks through. All alone. Shot, score! Off the breakaway. Didn't take him that long, and Storm Surge have a response. Well, it didn't take that long for them to answer as St. Louis passes left. Thinking about it, centers up and intercepted by Dove. Smith will pass left. Tries to break through the defense, does. Shot save by Franklin. Takes a look around. David St. Louis will stretch it up and they will just send it down the floor. Wolf will take a good look and will drop it off to Ziegler as they will take their time. And with few subs today, that's the one thing that they are concentrating on, energy management. They said that Williams touched it, so she has to play it. We'll just play it off to her partner, and we'll try to go for David St. Louis. Turned it over to Dove. Dove with a shot, and that's blocked by Williams. Smith plays it left, centers to Dove, shot blocked. Second, that's a second block made by Williams. Backhands it around, and will find Michael St. Louis.
Nice work, guys.
St. Louis dodges around the defense. Thinks about a shot, save by Wolf, taken away by Ziegler. So we'll just try to pass it off, and the Storm Surge will get it out. Centers up for Dove. Will get help. Lost control for a moment, gets it back to Smith. Tries a shot, score! I think Franklin was trying to go for the low side, but something went horribly wrong, and Smith will get the lead for the Storm Surge. Yes, Smith had that slap shot. I don't think he got any air on it, and Franklin, I think, yeah, he was trying to seal up the 5-hole, but something slipped through. And trying to get it away, unable. As the Storm Surge come back the other way as we approach the halfway mark. Already a total of 3 goals have been scored. Centers up and shot just a little wide the net. Still loose. Back it goes into the boards. Centers up, no one there. We'll head back to the point. Slap shot, tipped on, save, rebound, and blocked by Williams. Centers up again. That time intercepted by Coscarelli. St. Louis attempts to clear, unable. And back it goes for Coscarelli. Centers up. Dodges around, but a little too far from the handle. Stretches up, no one there to pick it up. And the Viking Devils will reset and try again. Coscarelli. To his right, tries a shot save by Wolfs. Tries to center up again. It intercepted. Here comes the Storm Surge the other way. Tries to get it around, but could not handle it himself. And Franklin intended to play it, but the whistle had already blown, so they'll have to take a face-off.
I'm sorry, hold on 1 second.
Won by MVD with less than 6 remaining. Will center up. Has a break here. Shot just a little wide of the net. As Wolf did not go down in the butterfly. Off the right corner and up to Smith at center. And trying to get her out, our official Chris Lons goes right over to Smith again. Centers up, hops his stick, and that gave time for Coscarelli to break up the play. Coscarelli will drop it, try to drop it off for David St. Louis, but ran into some traffic. From the left end board, centers up, all alone, shot saved by Franklin! Got behind the defense again with 5 minutes left. We'll play it back at the point. Oh, went right by, and it's gonna come right back. So the Storm Surge forced to reset with less than 5 minutes remaining. They will get one change on the floor. Tries to pass, was blocked for a moment. Coscarelli trying to get around Dove, unable. Dove still holding, now centers. Now tries to pass left, intercepted by St. Louis, but it does get to Dove. Tried a shot and rolled off his stick. Back the other way for David St. Louis. St. Louis waiting outside the circle, tried to pass it to Coscarelli, went off a foot. In the right corner, centers up, goes right by everybody, and the Storm Surge will try again on their attack. Dove had not saw the pass in time, and MVD tries to break through, unable, stripped on the forecheck, backhand save by Franklin, still loose, he has it! Desperation save by Franklin and keeps this a 1-goal game with less than 4 remaining. And false start on the draw. They're gonna whistle this down and try again. Won by Storm Surge. Shot in, a stick save by Franklin. That goes, shot, score! The first ever RSHL goal for Wilson Dunn. Hang on to that ball. He's finally got his first goal. Less than 3 remaining, and it is a 3-1 game. A scoring frenzy in the first period. Centers up. Coscarelli had a chance, but it went too far from him. As Wolf was drawn out of the net, but the ball had gotten away from Costco. And now a stretch pass goes right by Dove, and they're just going to leave this for icing against Storm Surge. Won by MVD. Quick shot went off a stick and goes into the safety net. St. Louis tries to circle around. Shot, and that one just got a piece of Wolf. And Dove going down. Play continues. Coscarelli trying to salvage the play. Unable, and here comes Storm Surge. Well, it went off the stick and off of Williams, so it goes back to Wilson Dove on his own territory. He'll just chip it down with about 90 seconds left in the first period. Michael St. Louis centers to Coscarelli. Now it goes right. And he'll just push it to the right corner, and Ziegler will take it for Storm Surge. Behind his own net, pressured by Coscarelli. Off the boards, turns it over on the forecheck. He'll get a bank pass, try to center for St. Louis. Comes off hot, and shot goes wide. Rebound attempt, and also goes wide. Ziegler for the Storm Surge with 1 minute left. They'll just push it upwards. Gets away from the defense. Breakaway. 2-0. Oh, the pass goes awry. 50 seconds left comes all the way back. And an icing against the MVD. And they just dodged a major bullet. Won by MVD with 45 seconds left. We'll go up to Michael St. Louis if he can beat Ziegler. On the right circle, he's pressing the outside, trying to push him off the ball. Still retains control. Still looking for some help. Now a pass and went off a foot. Centering up for Dove. Think about it with 22 seconds left. Centers up and ran into a double team. Coscarelli with 15 left, turned it over on the back check. Here's Dove. Lines up with a shot off a foot into the corner with 5 seconds left. They got time for one more. They can set it up quickly. They won't get it. Maybe, no they won't. That will be the period. So 1 period down, and it was a scoring frenzy, especially for the Storm Surge, who will take a 3-1 lead into the intermission. Ready for the second period. Wilson Dove taking a draw, and he's got to be feeling good after getting his first ever RSHL goal. But still 2 more periods to play. We get back underway. Good poke check. It goes right back to Zach Smith, who will pass to his left. Centers up, intercepted by David St. Louis. Here they come the other way. Michael St. Louis. Centers up, winds up, shot, saved by Wolf. As Coscarelli tried to go for a rebound attempt, he'll pass it back to a wide open man. Shot, saved by Wolf. Right back it goes over to the point. Wrist shot and tried to go for Michael St. Louis, who was sitting on the far post. Now we'll pass across, try to center up and try to get it back to St. Louis. Back to David St. Louis. Shot, close save, rebound goes wide. Ball is still loose and the net has been knocked off. And they're gonna call a penalty. I believe it's going to be a delay of game. They said that was intentional. They're going to call it on Wilson Dove, and the call is delay of game. So our first power play of the game, and a much needed one. Turnover. Shot, save, Wolf! Off the one-timer from Michael St. Louis. Won by MVD, back to David St. Louis. Tried to go back to Coscarelli. He's getting double-teamed off a foot, and they're going to try it short-handed. He hears the call from the bench.
No help, no help.
To just kill the clock. That's pretty much the message they're sending him. That's exactly what he's doing. He's holding on. Not much movement from MVD as their power play time is winding down. But now they will finally regain control. But they killed a good estimate 20-30 seconds of power play time and almost had a breakaway shorthanded. Oh, but here comes St. Louis. Shot! Save! Wolf, they're digging in! The ball's still loose and stuck under Wolf! Wolf was making snow angels, trying to cover up that low part of the net. Back it goes, shot saved by Wolf!
Woo!
Well, the PK unit has been doing a good job, especially John Wolf in the net, who's had to make the most effort that he's had all game. And here they come again, shorthanded. From the right circle, he'll just dump it in. That's going to kill the remainder of the power play time. And Dove is out of the box. We're back to even. So a few good tries from MVD, but Wolf just stopped all of them. Here comes Ziegler, who will circle around. Who will just play it off his defensive partner. Smith from the left circle, shot in a save by Franklin with the glove. Centers up. Oh, he managed to get away from Williams. Backhander! And whoa, did that ever go in? No, it didn't.
Nice work, Kyla.
I didn't see what that hit, but that looked like a wide open net to me. Shot and save by Franklin. Back at the point. And it's now the Storm Surge is threatening, as they will finally get it down the floor. They are going to call icing against MVD. Off the draw, it'll be St. Louis, but got poke checked away. It's in dangerous territory as I will go into the corner. Tried to go for Smith, but back at the point. Shot misfired, and it goes to Coscarelli. Tipped away by Michael St. Louis. They're going to race this one down in the corner. St. Louis gets to it first. He gets tied up. Penalty coming up against Storm Surge. It's going to be a hold. And they will touch up, and the MVD will go back on the power play. And I would expect that it's a holding call, as they were pinned up on the boards.
Back and forth once, then run out to the side.
Won by MVD on their second attempt on the power play. Wrist shot, just got a piece of Wolf. He stops that one too. Back to Smith on the PK unit. Attempted clear and almost took his own guy with him. But with the burst of speed, almost had a chance on a short-handed breakaway. Wraps around, tried to center up, was looking for Dove, but not the correct angle. Turns into a 3-on-2 for MVD. Centers up, shot, and just got the stick of Wolf. From the boards, goes to a wide open David St. Louis. Tried to pass to Coscarelli, he wasn't ready for it.
You're out at 6:35.
Back it goes at the point. Shot, and that one is wide of the net. St. Louis again. Tries a wrist shot wide of the net. Tries again from the point, got blocked by Dove. The PK unit getting back to work, and they'll clear down the floor, kill some time. With about a minute remaining on the power play.
Ryan, where's it go now?
6:35.
It turns it over, 3-on-2, short-handed. Goes right to Zach Smith, wrist shot, and a stick save by Franklin. Storm Surge has had a lot of possession on the PK unit. Smith again, that clock winding down on the power play time. This has been a problem for MVD. The special teams, which has usually been their forte, is just not working out that well. As that one will go off the side of the net and back over to Zach Smith. Shot is blocked by Williams, and off her hand you can see her shaking it. Here's another shot by Dove. Shot score! Off the tip in. Short-handed goal. It will be James Burrell with the goal, and that would be his first goal. All the rookies are getting their first goals today. Here's Dove with the penalty expired, with the Storm Surge coming out with a 3-goal lead. Shot in, that one misfired from Dove off the one-timer. Oh my goodness, that one bounced off of Franklin and almost to an open man. Smith holds on, wide angle shot, just got a piece of Franklin. Less than 6 remaining. Smith holding, and now we'll try to pass it back over to Ziegler at the point. Try center, intercepted. 3-on-2 for MVD. Left over to Michael St. Louis. Holds up at the outside the circle. Coscarelli tries to center up for a one-timer, but got intercepted, and now here's Dove the other way. Good interception, bought MVD some time, as Williams will clear out of the zone. Not quite in the reach of Coscarelli, as Zach Smith was about to touch it up, but realized he was going to be offside, and a good decision, as that, well, it may have been better for him to get the offside because it's an icing against the Storm Surge. And tries to center up and never got to his guy. But MVD does retain from behind the net, looking at a double team, and was looking for the lacrosse move, but that did not work out. As I will go all the way back for icing again. This will stay inside Storm Surge's territory. I'm starting to wonder if fatigue is starting to set in on these teams. One by MVD is David St. Louis trying to hold on, goes off a foot, held in at the point, still working on it, does get to Michael St. Louis, who's wide open, shot down low and between the pads of John Wolf, who will hold on. Tie-up will go to Storm Surge, who will just attempt to set it up, kept in at the center line. Ziegler hears the call, tries to clear out, went off the foot of Michael St. Louis, but does retain. However, that clearing attempt goes out of play, and this is going to stay inside the Storm Surge zone. One by MVD, wrist shot, glove save by Wolf. I have to say that this is the most impressive I've seen John Wolf become as a goaltender. Attempt to clear, kept in. David St. Louis tries center up for Michael St. Louis. Turnaround backhand, stopped by Wolf, and he will cover that one as well. One by Storm Surge, tried to pass it up, was not aware of the pass, shot saved by Wolf. Everyone trying to bat it down, and Smith will retrieve, attempted clear, still can't get in. Attempted shot, oh, that hit a second, it's in! Oh, that just took a strange bounce, and Wolf was already down the butterfly, nothing he could do about that one. I think that went off of Ziegler's stick. And it looked like, yeah, it went off of Ziegler's stick. The credit's going to go to Michael St. Louis. And tries to go for another one, as now MVD has just got a little more breathing room. Turnaround shot, and that's blocked by Dove. And now with 90 seconds remaining, the lead is now cut back to 2. Now, needless to say, John Wolf has been playing his best as a goalie the whole time I've seen him play as one. Here's Smith's shot, he scores! I believe that's his second of the game, Zach Smith, as he continues to light the lamp. And the second time that the Storm Surge have had a quick response to MVD. Goes off the boards looking for Michael St. Louis. He slows up and Coscarelli will take it. Tries to pass and got interrupted. I thought Coscarelli had some room, but he opted for the pass. Here's Dove. And tries to go across over to Zach Smith. Has 2 for the game. Intercepted by Williams. Tries to go up for Michael St. Louis, but the ball had a little bit of loft on it, but they do get possession. Left corner. Tries to take it himself. Tries to turn around, push out the ball. Coscarelli helps out. Tries the shot going wide of the net. 15 seconds left in the second period. On the low circle. Try to get a pass going, but it will go over to Zach Smith on a 2-on-2. 5 seconds left. He has to think about it. And now he's just going to pass it now. One-timer wide of the net from Dove. As the period comes to an end, Smith tried to go with the selfless play and try to give it over to Dove, who already has 1 goal. But in the end, the Storm Surge just keep having quick answers, and it's a 5-2 game after 2. Third period just about ready, and the Storm Surge just have had control for a lot of this game. Even when they've been down a man, they have a shorthanded goal that was scored by Barrel. Here's Michael St. Louis for MVD. Centers up and try to go for Coscarelli, interrupted by Dove. And here's another shot that's blocked by Dove again. Here's another shot wide of the net. But there's been another thing for MVD. A lot of their shots have not been hitting the net. And there's another one right there that misses wide. Now that isn't to say that Wolf has had to make some high difficulty level stops, as that will be cleared away as Storm Surge will try to add to that 3-goal lead. Crosses over to Zach Smith. Backhands it and right on net to Franklin, who will cover up. And that will be lobbed right over to Franklin, who will cover up. And that's really just going to buy the team some time to get some more rest. As we've already mentioned earlier, both teams are a little short on the bench. Here's a shot from St. Louis, and he is frustrated with himself that he did not get that one through. The only thing he could do was poke check it on, as he had a breakaway, but that ball was already up close to Wolf. Back it goes for MVD. Trying to look for a tip from St. Louis. Unavailable. Shot, score! Coscarelli will get number 2. And it's back to a 2-goal game off the tip in. Still looking for control, and it will end up in the hands of Storm Surge. Smith lays it back, poked away by Coscarelli. Lobs it and gloved down by MVD. Here's Michael St. Louis. Tries a shot on net, glove down by Wolf, and he'll take the face off.
Put it on that, D.
Won by MVD.
Yeah,
Wrist shot right into the chest protector of Wolf, and another face off.
Go, Kyle.
Another face off won by MVD. Slap shot, that one got the stick of Wolf. As it'll be played around over to Smith for Storm Surge. Intercepted by Williams, but having a hard time controlling it. Turns into a 3-on-1. Gets away, turns to a 3-on-0. Crosses, shot in, easy goal for Storm Surge. Taking advantage of the 3-on-0, and it's back to a 3-goal game. And Storm Surge just continued. That's the third time that they've had a quick answer. They've usually scored a response within 2 minutes. As it goes right back. Shot, looking for a tip in. Dove comes in, and now it got blocked. Centers up for Dove. Passes left, shot, pass saved by Franklin. In the left corner. Tied up by Dove. Ziegler tipped away by David St. Louis. Smith with a wrist shot blocked by Williams. Pulling it up from behind the net, and it goes into the left corner. Takes a quick look and passes across over to Zach Smith. 9 minutes remaining in regulation. To Dove. Shot. Score! Dove Wilson has his second. Now there's a rising star. And that will make it a 7-3 game as Wilson Dove has his first 2 career RSHL goals. But MVD trying to bring this back to a competitive game, down by 4. As that will be called offside. Again, I say this is mostly on them being short on the bench. They only have 1 sub today. It's just been that kind of season for them. But there's still plenty of time left, as it'll be off the end boards. From the corner, centers up and could not get to David St. Louis. Lofted over to Wilson Dove, trying to get away. Shot, it deflected off of Michael St. Louis. Dove off the boards. Smith tries to set her up and just out of the reach of Sikorsky. Here is Michael St. Louis, will pass right. Centers up, trying to go for a return pass, intercepted. It rolled off his stick though, and St. Louis almost had an opportunity to take control. As that's cleared out of the zone. Coscarelli trying to look for some help, but he's got himself into a 2-on-1. It was a 3-on-1, but one of them peeled off. Yeah, sounds like Storm Surge is easing back on the guns.
Look.
As they will be right back over to the point, and it's cleared out of the zone. And it will be an icing against MVD.
Right?
Yeah, I'm good. Oh.
Yeah, I threw up fucking everywhere. You what?
Yeah.
Threw up. How come?
I don't know. I just walked over and threw up, dog.
All right. Bring paper towels. We'll get some.
Yep.
Hang on.
Yep. Yeah, stop the clock. Yep. Yeah.
Somebody threw up.
Yeah, St. Louis is feeling ill.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, so yeah,
he can get it cleaned up if you want to get the game going. I just need you to stop so we know that's going.
yeah, so they had to stop the clock because St. Louis was not feeling well. I'd say that's more of him exerting a lot of energy, and he finally crossed the threshold. We'll just leave it at that. Here's Dove. So now MVD temporarily now have no subs. Here's Coscarelli. We'll play it back and it will be up for MVD. They do cross into territory, but turn it back over. As it's back to Sikorsky, turns into a breakaway. Shot, just wide, rebound, that goes wide as well. Turns it over back to Dove. Centers up, try to go for Sikorsky, leaves it for Smith. Shot off a body. Dove will go back and looking for Sikorsky. Turns around, shot blocks. As that will be out for MVD. Shot going high at the net. David St. Louis trying to keep it alive for them. And that hopped a stick and that caused Coscarelli to misfire on the bat. Backhand goes off the side of the net. That will be off the boards. So now with an absence of a substitute, MVD really in deep trouble. As it turns into a 4-on-2 for Storm Surge. Here is Smith over to Dove. Shot just high of the net. Backhand. That one also stopped. Still waiting. Back it goes around over to Sikorsky. Centers up off the foot of Dove. And shot whiffed by Smith. Turns to a 2-on-1 for MVD. Back and forth they go. Shot wide of the nets. 4 minutes remain. And it's back over to David St. Louis. Here's Coscarelli. Less than 4 remaining and things not looking good for them.
Good now.
Waiting at neutral. Here's David St. Louis who will just pass it off. From the high slide. Shot saved by Wolf and he will cover. Won by Storm Surge. Zach Smith turns into a partial 2-on-1, crosses left, out of the reach with 3 minutes left. Off the stick of Coscarelli with that block. As it goes off the boards, back to Dove. Centers up, off a stick. Could not handle it, but does retrieve it back in the low slot. Shot is blocked. Rebound attempt, just a little wide of the net. Had Franklin down, back to Ziegler. Shot, misfires high and out of play. They're gonna send this back to neutral. And MVD is going to call a timeout. And I had to take it that they're low on energy, and with them being without a sub for the time being.
Did you just get sick again?
No, that was just once.
And
I'll give you some advice. You got
we're just gonna take it away from there. So it's looking like 2:29 left, a 7-3 game for Storm Surge, and it's looking like that they're gonna improve to 3-1. So Wilson Dove with 2 goals. Zach Smith with 2 goals.
Dan, was there any type of bucket or extra water bottle back there behind the bench?
What is it?
Any kind of bucket at all? Maybe fill up the water? Dump it on here?
Yeah, just give us 1 second.
Won by MVD. And a shot on net stop by Franklin. And he will let it go. Attempted clear. Took a second attempt, but David St. Louis does have it for MVD. Try set up. Oh, Yankee Doodle Dandy! What a save by Wolf! His best one of the game yet!
Don't mind me interrupting your call of the game.
Won by MVD. Shot just got a piece of Wolf. Less than 2 remaining. We're at 142 actually. It's going to go back over to Williams. Thinks about it. Now goes left. Backhands it over to Coscarelli. Wrist shot on and Wolf with another stop. Won by MVD, shot going wide. 1:15 remaining in it. Looking like Storm Surge are going to win this game and go to 3-1. Centers up, intercepted by Coscarelli. Up it goes. Slap shot, just a little wide of Wolf. Centers up again, and Coscarelli couldn't bat it on. At the high circle. One-timer! Oh, no, that not go in! Well, even with the game out of reach, shot saved by Wolf with 36 seconds left, but the clock will continue to run. With the goal deficit being 4, the clock will continue to run. Won by MVD, wrist shot, glove, save off the throat protector. So they'll take one last draw with 10 seconds left. Storm Surge will win the draw and they attempt to clear, unable. One last shot, never got through, and Storm Surge will come out with a 7-3 win. An impressive performance by John Wolf, Wilson Dove, Zach Smith. All the gears were running in synchronization with each other. But MVD did have plenty of chances on Wolf, but just an impressive performance, and especially with how short MVD's bench was. We'll be back with a wrap-up. In what turned out to be a very strong offense and defense for the Storm Surge, it has made a big statement in the C Division. They're definitely a team to watch. But of course, they are going to be rivaling with the Zombies, who are currently undefeated as of this recording. But with the Storm Surge, Wilson Dove, his first 2 goals in his career. Of course, Zach Smith continues to add to his goal total, now with 8. And of course, John Wolf in the net, just some of the best I have seen him play as a goaltender. MVD still looking for answers, but again, I put that more that they were short on the bench and they just could not have enough energy to get through this game. But credit where it's due, 3 goals. It's not bad for having 6 people on the bench. So with that, that will do it for this week. We'll be back for another game. So till then, this is Danny Wilson from XL Sports World. We'll see you next time around.